Miss Molly, go. There's Seabiscuit, our little Seabiscuit. There, look.
Come on, everybody.
It's like a jousting horse. Right, Rolex, show us Mate, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Right, 10 minutes later, she's chilled. Let's go. So I'm going to come out real slow. So there's two big events today, isn't there, Mel? Oh, that's nice, Dan. So what you're going to see here, guys, a big day for our foals, Indian and Major Jackpot. So I'll start off by just quickly showing you again. There's a bit of glare here, but there's Major Jackpot, Charlotte's little foal from Molly. There's Indian, my little foal from Nita, and that's a lovely picture there, look, of them all together. So yeah, that's the two. And there's other events on the same day as well, which I'll include in this video. I hope a lot of people will get a lot from this and a little bit of entertainment as well. Going back to this video, we've got two foals, as a lot of people, a lot of followers will know, and it was a really big day for them, for the two of them. They basically born here on my ranch. Everything, they're not very old, they're only 4 and 5 months old, but everything they know is here, and they're about to be moved to Charlotte's Yard, which is a few miles from here. They're going to be transported. They've never travelled, they've never felt movement, and you'll see how we go about doing it, our idea about doing it to keep the stress levels down. So I'm just going to quickly recap now for people who don't know, really quickly recap the foals up to date. And I'll start off by showing Molly. That's Charlotte's heart horse, really, and she decided to have a foal with her, and she's 15. And here we've got a lot of people will know that's Nita. I had Nita for 15 years. She's 21 now. Very late to have a maiden foal, but with all the advice from the vets, we did it. We got a lovely foal from her. Now, I retired Nita just over a year ago, and this is the last ride I ever took with her. That was at the Horsemanship Showcase, and do you know what? She was ready to retire, really, from riding, but she just didn't let me down, and I rode her bridleless in front of hundreds and hundreds of people to the music, Jess Glynn, Take Me Home, and it was brilliant. It really was. A real lovely way to retire her, and this is just a couple of pictures, and yeah, we did show a little bit as well. Now here, a couple of pictures of Charlotte enjoying Molly. I mean, really, guys, for years they had such a great relationship and had fun, and Molly was pretty quick, clocked I think at 36 miles an hour on a beach once. There's Seabiscuit, our little Seabiscuit. There, look. But yeah, they're having fun. So I chose a quarter horse stallion. A beautiful quarter horse stallion. I'll be talking about him a bit more in later videos. And Charlotte chose a lovely Connemara stallion, a jumping stallion from Ireland as well. So that's the sires. This is Nita having her foal, Indian, and taking her first steps. I did have to intervene with both foals, and I'm in my pajamas both times, just helping them up to their feet because it was taking too long. And there's Nita saying hello to Indian for the first time. Very quickly, they're up and about, guys. It's amazing, really. And they are big time wasters. I must tell you that if you're ever thinking of having a foal. But yeah, they come on really quick. We had our own way of doing things, which I'll explain. Remember, they're only, a few months old, but what they're doing for us is incredible. Now, this is Major Jackpot being born. Again, I had to help a little bit with Major Jackpot, and very quickly you could tell how confident he was and how loving he was, and Charlotte's got an absolute cracker in Major Jackpot. And again, we've done them very similarly to our, what I would call specification for our foals. Really chuffed with where we've got to with them, and how they've responded to our methods and what we decided we'd do with them. And but there are rules, guys, to doing the kind of things we've done with them. We've made our rules. We've made a list of rules, and I'll tell you those rules very quickly in a minute. But there you go. That's ours up to date. Lots of different ways of bringing up foals right from birth, and you know, we decided to do it this way. It's worked out fantastic for us. Incredible, really. But I appreciate not everyone has got the opportunity to be able to do what we did, with the stables being so close. And you know, a lot of great horses come from foals that just are foals in a field and then weaned, and that's fine. But with us, I fully believe that the best time to work with a foal and teach a foal is when they're born, or pretty much not long after they're born, to start teaching them things. Now, what's different about us, our brains compared with the foal's brain, is huge, guys. We're dependent when we're born. Our brains are mush, really, aren't we? We can't see, talk, we can't do anything. Within minutes, really, a foal is up, fully learning, fully functional brain with all its senses, and that's the time when I think a foal learns its foundation the best, right from the beginning. That's when a foal has to learn very quickly from its mother. And we decided we'd do things pretty much straight away, but there were rules. Now, the rules are simple rules, really, but they are rules, and we stuck to them, and it worked out well for us. And some of those rules were things like just short little sessions in the stables, really, when they're close to their mums. We would give the mums a lick, one of these licks, so that they'd be preoccupied with these sweet licks, and not be too bothered with us messing with their foals. They're good mothers anyway, so again, that was an advantage for us. But we would make sure that the foals had milked, that they'd slept, that everything was in the vicinity of the mares, that they could relax into there and not feel vulnerable. Those were, you know, the rules we kept to. So we wouldn't take the foals away from the mums, we'd keep them there, and they learnt so quick how to do the things we wanted. Now, where have we got them to? I've done a little list here. They're 4 or 5 months old. Yeah, we've got them really nicely halter broke, guys. They're nice and light on the lead rope. They lead lovely. We've loaded them. We've desensitized them to things. They can back with strings around their necks. They'll come to us to be caught, really. We don't have to really catch them. They're enjoying people. They're enjoying the children. They're not feel threatened at all. They've seen lots of traffic. The quads, they've even the machine. I've got them at 360 excavator, not bothered about things like that. But again, they feed from their mothers. They feed in from us now. And if we're not worried, they don't seem to be worried. We've took them down to their big round pens, pushed the mothers a little bit, and then they're getting used to just walking or trotting behind the mums, understanding about the flag a little bit. And patience. They're being patient with us. I've noticed that starting to, unbelievable, really. But we've stuck to the rules. Very important to not cause anxiety, to make sure you keep within that anxious level. And yeah, that's it. Okay, it's quite early in the morning, but today's the day when we move the foals. It's quite a big number, really, to move. They've never travelled. Never been anywhere new. They were born here, so we'll go and get the others in now. There they are, waiting. I'm going to take you, Frankie, first this morning. I'm going to bring all 3 because the fella's only just. Hey, mate, are you on your own? Hey. Let's take Frankie. Come on, Franks. Come on, Franks. All ready. Right, it's a cup of coffee time and wait for Charlotte. And Mel's coming. Mel's coming as well, I forgot about that. Let's go. Roxy Foxy. Foxy Rox. Okay, so I've come in here. So the lights are on there. And there's the tree with the lights on. What else you done, Tan?
You showed it without the lights on, so that's
fine. I know. And is there some in there?
Not really.
And... oh, yes, look. Oh, that's nice, Tan. So it's all Christmassy, isn't it? Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine. Oh, and that's what we want to see, Tanya.
We do not.
My motorbikes, or some of them. Right then. I'm going to have a hearty porridge and the all-important little bit of vanilla essence. And that Ladies and gentlemen, is the best porridge in the world. And she's done. And that'll keep me going pretty much till later. So everybody's turned up. Charlotte's just turned up. I think she's been to a play.
Would you like a sandwich?
What sandwich you having, Bab?
Bacon.
Right then, so they're all in.
We have to meet the hay man there in an hour.
Quick sandwich and we'll take the first ones.
Okay.
Right then. So today is a big day. We're just about to, who are we taking first? Are we going to take Nita?
Yes.
Take Nita and Indy Ann. Indy, born on the
4th of July.
and my mum was, so that's why Indy Ann. Right, so today is a big day. The foals have been born here. They've never known, their world has been here. Their world's been here, and we're going to take them to Charlotte's yard. We've just been discussing it. All the prep's done. I'm pretty sure it'll go okay. We'll film it. Mel's just came up with quite an important factor in this. Ingredient is that the mares have both lived at Charlotte's. So they're going to be calm when we get there. So it all should be good. Now there's another reason today's big as well. So there's two big events today, isn't there, Mel? Basically what we said, as soon as Nita leaves us to go to Charlotte's, she won't be coming back here. Now I said jokingly, in fact I've said it a couple of times, if I come back as a horse, I'd like to be Mel's horse, because the care is, I mean, isn't it, guys?
Second to none.
Second to none. So a little while ago I said the same thing, laughing, and Mel said, Stephen, can I ask you something? She said, would you ever consider letting me buy Nita? Now, Mel is local, and you know what, when she said that, I thought, there's no way I'd ever let her sell Nita. And then we had a good discussion as a family, and bearing in mind that I sold a cob called Mano, Mr. Mano, I called him, you called him Mano, and you had a great relationship with him,
18 years.
And that was 18 years. And here is Mr. Mano, and there's Mel a long time ago, but he was a fantastic horse for Mel for years and years and years. And he was only small. Look, there's Charlotte on a horse I broke to ride. Yeah, what a lovely little cob. I'll quickly... Now this, I found a little clip, guys, of me riding Mano. Mano's long gone now. This is years ago. But I trained him for Mel, that if Mel got unseated, because Mel had got vertigo problems and things like that, and it was, you know, it wasn't unusual for Mel to get unseated really at the time. So I trained Mano to stop if you went to fall off. And I will do a video. A lot of people have asked me about this. I will do a video of how to start going about this process. As we get older, we might get unseated, and there's a way of making, you know, of training a horse to stop immediately. And you'll see this now, actually. If I go to fall off now, heel, stop. Try it in trot now. I'll try a little bit at low. That's good. We just come across this picture, guys. That was years ago, and I did really well in a reining competition against quarter horses. And there, on the left there, you can see Tanya, long time ago, with Mano. What a great little horse he was. That's brought back some memories. But how did Mel acquire Mano? Now, I was given Mano, I don't know how many years, 2 decades ago, whatever. I was given Mano if I could catch him, because an elderly couple had got him, and he was quite well bred, but he couldn't be caught. He was pretty wild. And there was a story, the only human that could get near him was the little tiny great grandson could go and stroke him. No one else could. It's strange. And anyway, I managed to catch him. Obviously, if I was given him, I was going to catch him. And I remember putting him in the box for the first time. He hadn't really been taught to lead, obviously. And he was fun. Once he wasn't scared of me. He was an amazing little horse. It really was. He would carry the world. It's only small. But Mel, at the time, she came to one of my clinics and loved what I did. Mel's history was always with dressage horses, and she always used to have what was called white knuckle rides, where she'd have to hang on to these highly bred dressage horses that were usually kept indoors, and it was quite a wild ride. And Mel came and had some lessons on Mano, and she used to come weekly and have these lessons. And then it got to the stage where Mel started offering me some money. She really loved Mano. She said she'd never been happier than riding Mano. So Mel offered me a certain amount. I said, Mel, I'm not selling Mano. I don't want to sell Mano. I remember Leslie Desmond, the author from Horsemanship Through Feel, she rode him. I let her ride. She came to stay with me, and she rode Mano, and she really wanted him. She wanted to take him to Sweden, where she lived at the time. But yeah, so he was special. And then each week, Mel would come and offer a bit more, and then offer a bit more. And it got to a stage where I was saying, that's ridiculous, Mel. She said, no, she said, I want him. I really want him, and I'll give him a great home. And it got to a stage, guys, back then, you know, we all had big mortgages to pay, and that's what horse trainers do. And the offer got to a stage where I could not say no. And Mel bought him, and it was just the happiest story ever. And I kept in touch with him, and he really did save her bacon one day where she was on a road, Mel, and fell off. She got unseated and went underneath Mano, and he stopped, just like I trained him. And that's Mel says it saved her life. So yeah, we'll carry on now. And it was wonderful. So we all...
Even I rode Mano.
Yes. We all decided what a great idea. So Mel was over the moon and said, how much you want for her? And I said, Mel, we have to make it official. You have to pay something else. You're not the legal owner. So we agreed on...
A guinea.
We agreed on...
£1.
£1.
A guinea, which is
Here
£1
it is.
5p.
Here it is. So, guys, Nita will be Mel's. We'll keep a vigil. We'll keep, you know, we'll meet down the beach. Nita looked after you. You've rode her quite a few times. As she comes down, she waits for you at the mountain block, and so she will be ridden again, guys, by Mel. She loves riding out. She loves being ridden.
She loves being pampered.
Pampered.
Loves a groom.
That's so what Mel done. Mel being the entrepreneur type with all of this. So Mel's just presented me with this on the day we move, and this is a bill of sale for a £1 and 5p. Is that what a guinea is?
This is just in case you change your mind.
Huh? It is. I did think that. So have I got to sign now?
There.
Okay.
And then that's your copy there.
And then she
I've
is
signed
officially... Yep. Oh, I don't know if I should change my mind. All right then. Okay. So that's done.
yours.
You own a horse again.
I know.
Huh?
I know.
And she's only 21. She's not... She might see...
21 this year, is she?
She might see...
Next year.
Next year.
Mel, she might see you out.
Next year. Well, that's the scary thing. She might.
There's my copies, right. Okay, so, guys, we've got to get our serious head on now.
And
get
God
this job
forbid, anything does happen to Miss Melvina, she will be coming back.
done. Put a provision in your will.
I have already.
You have.
She's coming to me, not you.
Even better.
Oh, she's going to shop.
Right then, that's so you get the will. Oh well. Right then, let's go.
What about the will?
I know.
Nita.
Right then, guys, let's get this job done. Let's go. Right, Tanya.
As they say,
Tanya,
let's get the show
put
on
that
the road.
somewhere special. Put that somewhere special. All right.
I could buy a pick and mix.
Right, let's go.
Bye.
So we all come out, putting everything in the lorry, getting everything ready, and these are all blissfully unaware of what's just about to be taking place. I think there's sort of 1 minute I filmed them, just having some fun. Right.
I'll keep these back.
Okay.
Get on, Mum, yeah?
So. Okay. So little baby one. Come on, Nita. So number one.
Very excited.
Chevy. Oh.
Mel's horse, I'm putting in first. Got the clip sharp. So. Okay. Push her over. Right then, Shah. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to put the... No.
So that's it.
Just feels like a stable. Oh, nosy pants.
Okay, right, ready then? We're going to go very slow. We're going to go very, very slow. And we got the camera on. Okay, right, let's go. Are they?
Let's have a look. There they are on the camera.
Now this will be the first time she's ever had movement.
So she's got to
And she'll know that...
find her feet.
She'll know that Nita is not that bothered. I'll go very steady, that's the key to this. Going really steady. Okay, well I think Mel's pleased, are you?
Oh, yeah.
I noticed a tear then.
Did you?
Yeah, I think she's been
From
thinking...
you or her?
Well, both I suppose. But I know, no, it's tears of joy if I had a tear, because I know she'll look after us so well. Nita hasn't even whinnied, which will mean a lot.
That's probably because she's got
To
food
Indy.
in there.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of mix.
She's quite food driven.
There you go. A new world awaits.
A whole new world.
What's that film?
Charlotte, what's that from?
Little Mermaid,
Mermaid.
I think.
Right. Halfway there, how is she?
She seems fine.
Huh?
Yeah.
Travels better than some of the big horses.
Brilliant. Let's navigate this.
Ooh.
You have to sit right over to the right.
Yeah, here we are, Charlotte. Oh,
What's happening now then?
So he's got my hay bale for the stable.
Hey boys. Hey boys. George. Mr. Darcy. Watch the fence, my love. His new toy. Well, not new anymore. This is Nita's, the first one.
This is Nita's, right, let's go and...
Well, let them do the bail first. Sitting patiently in there. Can't hear, it's very
We've got her here at the time when it's suddenly busy, haven't we? That's that done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Hang on.
There was a lot going on. So, they've been in there, I would say, for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, about that.
Not a murmur. Everything's set up in their little stables. I'm going to go in now and unclip, because we've got a safety clip on for Nita. She's always been tied in with safety clips, so we could have let them wander in there, but I thought it was better to keep things as you know. So she's been clipped up. There was a little bit of cool mix in there which kept her busy. I'm going to go in now inside, unclip, just give a bit of reassurance to Indy. Charlotte then, when I say okay, we'll open up. So I've come in. How is she?
Hello.
Right, so I'll come in
Hello,
here.
Nita.
Shut that now. Okay. let her.
Oh,
Just.
she's a brave girl.
Hey. So, I'm not going to bring her straight out. I don't want her thinking she rushes out. Do you know what I mean?
Not rushing out.
Oh no. So 10 minutes later, she's chilled. Let's go. So I'm going to come out real slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
She's the first on the right. That's Nita's old stable from last time. Good girl.
Nita! Nita! Hey?
Straighten it.
Nita.
Collar off.
Should we take the head collar off?
Yes, definitely.
Can I give you that? Nita.
Good girl.
Remember, always everything with quality. So when I take this off, I'm going to wait here for her to give there. How is that? She wanted to come out.
Where's your mum?
Right, okay. So, ready for round 2, Charlotte?
Now, I hope my boy don't let me down because Miss Indy was very impressive.
She was, wasn't she? She was great.
She was.
Right, and so here we go. How are they on their
They're
own?
waiting.
Because she's going to know, she'll know that
Lisa's gone.
Buddy's gone.
Oh, she's calling.
Is she calling?
Yeah, do you not see her name?
Yes, I did.
She thinks she's back.
Hello, darling.
Hello. Are you ready? Are you ready? Huh? Are you ready? Right. Sit there. Put your whole right. You needed it.
Hello, Major. Mwah. Hello.
Lorry.
I'm just filming you.
So you're going to put that... Hey, mate. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Right then. Okay.
He's got a branch in his hair.
Well,
With a spiky at the top by his
woolly,
ear.
aren't they?
Hello, Mama. Is he going in first?
Is he? Is he?
I haven't got the scoop to give him a little
Oh, do you want me to get the scoop?
tiny bit.
Put a bit on the floor then for him.
Put it in a little bucket then if you want. Oh, he's following you into the tack room. Just be careful. Thought he was going to follow you into the tack room. Come on. Oh, really?
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Toots. Or just Tootsie.
It's only a stable door. Happy?
Yeah.
That's it then.
Round 2.
Let's go.
There they are.
Well, he's going to move for the first time now.
Oh, right. It's pouring.
Is it?
It's pouring.
Yeah. Find your feet, little
Yeah,
man.
first movement. His mum's just munching away on a little bit of wetted up cool mix.
It's hard to hold it steady. It's really hard to hold it steady. Well, there they are.
Nowhere near as relaxed as my Indy.
Oh, he's not too,
fine.
he's not too bad now.
I'm joking, I'm joking. It's good, isn't he?
Yes, very good.
Wow, just like he's been doing it all his life, look.
first journey.
Brilliant. Awesome.
So to start with, the girls and babies are going in the front paddock, and the boys are in the second, and then within a few days, maybe next week, we will introduce them all.
Here we go then.
About 15 minutes. I don't like getting them straight out because they can get used to stopping and getting out. 15 minutes. So you ready, Charlotte,
Yeah.
for your young one?
Yeah.
Right then, Charlotte, tell me when... All right.
Yeah.
Just do this slow. And go.
There, Moss. She said, where's my friend? Okay.
Whoop.
Which one is it? Is it open the door?
Hey, neat. Here's your buddy.
Are you scared? Is that me through there? Oh, is that your friend?
Shall I leave that here, that halter?
That's my halter, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mouse.
Good boy.
No. Who's that? Indian?
Yeah.
George. Hello, George.
Nearly, he's all right now, isn't he? Just going to give him another...
Well, he's got to have the 2 month rest. Good boy.
Hey, beautiful girl.
So it's 7:30, first morning that they're here. I've got to go and do a trailer loading for somebody earlier than I thought, so I've come early to get the electric fencing around the field there, which will be their first field. They've been in overnight, so I'm just about to go in, and haven't been in yet. Hello, hello, you two. You all right, Nita? You're still there. Hey? Yeah, happy. So. Don't have all Nita's feed. Right then. Come on then, hey, you're brave coming out on your own. Look at Mr. Brave here, Shah.
Oh my God.
Mr. Brave. Right, first field in a different world. Come on, mate. Are you leaving Miles' neck down?
Oh no, I'm not.
Come on. Come on.
Where's my foal gone?
He's really quite confident, you know. It's like a whole new world for him. And there's George and Darcy having a little look.
Look at it.
Oh, she's happy.
Oh, her rug just slipped.
Oh dear.
Oh.
A nice little trot, Shah.
Right. Gonna have to do double.
Wow, Shah, he didn't have to give a little buck then. Let Mummy have a roll. Go on, Neats. Whee!
You gonna go meet a baby? Go meet the babies. So Daddy's just sending those back. I have taken the electric fence off. I am going to let the mares out, and they should lead their babies with them.
Here we go. Darcy. Stick with Mum. Stick with Mummy. Yeah. First meeting. Nita's gonna squeal. So the mares are keeping, that's really good job, because the mares are keeping the boys away from the hay. Fabulous. Quieter than you thought? Oh, nothing entertaining. Not too entertaining. Yeah, boys now. So the girls have moved the boys, and that's good. So that's sorted out really quickly.
Oh, God.
So we watched them for about 45 minutes. Everything was great. So now what we've done, put the boys in the girls' field now, let the mares and foals discover all the other fields without any need to protect them from the boys, and then in a few days time they'll all be together and things will be a lot easier. You fussing my foal? Right.
Come on, everybody.
What an amazing day we're having, guys. And can you imagine how this kind of thing, done pretty much stress-free, builds up and builds up into horses in our world that are comfortable. And the greatest gift that anyone can give a horse, in my opinion, is to get them leading nicely, get their groundwork nice, get them responsive, respectful and gentle. That's the best gift you could ever give your horse. Horses, foals, you know, ponies, because who knows what happens to us? Anything can happen to us in the future. But one thing for sure, if you give your horse that gift, that horse will be cherished and loved in most cases, because you've put the foundation in there, and that means a lot. So already, you would have noticed there in a few clips, they're already starting to find the hierarchy of the group, because they will all be in together, and that's starting to happen. And over the next few days, I'm going to film exactly where it is. I pretty much know where things are going to be in the hierarchy. There's always a hierarchy, and it's whoever moves who. Whoever can move whose feet become the alphas, and it's all, a lot of it's to do with the feed, the water, the best grass, the haylage, hay. You know, that's what it's all about. That's so you'll see here now. I've got 3 here now at my ranch. I've got 3 horses, the riding horses, and already they've established where they all are as far as the hierarchy goes, and I filmed a little bit of it. This is a very educational part of this video. I like to not only have a bit of entertainment in the videos. Without entertainment, you can't get your message across. So this is a very educational, and I think entertaining as well, showing exactly how we have to move a horse's feet, they don't move ours, and the effect you know, the positive effect it can have in our relationships with them. Okay, 4 days, and it's quite settled into who moves who. It's quite a strange one. Frankie moves Chevy. Now Chevy's back. So Frankie moves Chevy. Rolex moves Frankie. Chevy moves Rolex. So there, Frankie is moving Chevy. There. Then Chevy has just moved Rolex, and now Rolex will move Frankie. There, look who's moving now. So Frankie won't be able to move Rolex's feet, but Rolex will be able to move Frankie's feet. Now remember, quite a famous horse trainer called Leslie Desmond, who wrote the book Horsemanship Through Feel. Yeah, look now, watch this, right? So Chevy was quite settled there. Now Frankie is going towards the water. Look who moved. Chevy moved. So the alpha of those two there is Frankie. And then, so it's a three-way split. It's a real strange one. It's a real strange one. But I remember Leslie saying, if you really want to understand horses, watch them for 24 hours. Just sit in a chair, get someone to bring you sandwiches, beverages, keep you alive, and just watch them. And I managed to get to about 14 hours once, watching a herd of 6. And yes, it's true, you learn a lot about. And the principles of what I do, which I've learned most from other people, but I have got some things unique to myself. That's what happens with horsemen. You become yourself, and you discover your own things, and what you don't like about what you previously thought was marvellous. You experiment with observing, remembering, and then comparing. It's the comparing. So yeah, it's interesting herd dynamics here now. Here comes Rolex, who's moved by Chevy, and Frankie moved by Rolex. Frankie will probably move Chevy again. Yeah, look at that. Now Chevy has moved Rolex. It's like a dance, isn't it? But just like what we use, driving Frankie. Now Chevy will drive Rolex. So they're kind of all in order there, really, aren't they? So, and there's Rolex just moved Chevy, and Chevy might actually stay by me now. So I've got Chevy now behind me. Look, there he is. So he won't be moved now because I am here. So I am alpha. I move them all. They don't move my feet, I move theirs. So what would have happened then if I hadn't been stood here next to Chevy, and there's Chevy, look, they will not be able to move Chevy now because they'd have to move me. And usually I'd carry a flag for this. I haven't got a flag with me at the moment, but that's what I'd usually do. So if they insisted, then I would flag them away and there'd be nothing in it for them. So I move them all, they don't move me, and then you've seen the herd dynamics. Now if I move away from Chevy, okay, he's just had a lick, guys. He's been away for 11 weeks. He's come back now because the foals have gone up to Charlotte. He just had a lick and he really enjoyed it. When I just tacked him up first time in 11 or 12 weeks. Just tacked him up, did a bit of groundwork, ready to re-ride him tomorrow. I was going to leave him longer, but the way it's all working. Hello, Franks. Now then, I've moved away. Look who's moved away from the hay net. Perfect to be able to say, hey mate, did you prefer it with me? Did you prefer it with me then? Did you? It was easy with me. So then I will come here at the back and then she will not move me, but I will say hi to her. There you go. But she cannot move me and Chevy when I'm with Chevy, because it would be my space she's coming into. So this is just herd dynamics, and you can play around with this with the herd, and they get to know that you're the one that moves them, and then they're not only better on the ground with you, the better the whole psychological effect it has on them to not move into my space unless I invite them. It's all the same sort of thing with the leading to driving game and no one requested forward motion. It's all the same. It's just herding dynamics. That's what true horsemanship is, I think. But yeah, interesting herd dynamics. So these three are staying at mine now for the foreseeable future. They're all the riding horses. So I'll be doing more with I'll be riding all of them. I'll be restarting Chevy, my little pocket rocket. Charlotte will be riding Frankie quite a bit, and I'll ride probably once a week, a little bit of softening and sculpting. We're not going to overdo it. Now, remember the dynamics here? It was Frankie being moved by Rolex. Oh, like there, look. He allowed her to come. Now that'd be interesting. Oh, I thought, oh, there you go. He said, no, enough's enough, enough's enough. So yeah, so he just said, no, off you go. And then, yeah, really interesting. Herd dynamics. Right. Oh my God, look at her tearing it up.
Oh! Not below, oh God. Oh.
You can hear the thunder. It's like a jousting horse. Right, Rolex, show us how to
Oh God.
Don't fall.
Oh goodness me.
Oh my life. Let me feel.
Woo!
I had to add that into this video, guys. That was literally minutes after I'd finished the video of the hierarchy of my little threesome. So I added that in. That was quite something, wasn't it? No, you're going to love this. I know me and Charlotte sat and watched this. It's fantastic. It's a little clip now. I think it's just 1 minute or so. And if you ask the question, what do they think of their new world? I think this sums it up, guys. It's just lovely to watch them having fun here.
Oh gosh. Oh. It's going to be very hard for you to roll up that hill. Oh gosh, look at that work. Well done. Good girl. Oh, annoying babies. Hey. Georgie boy. She says, play with me. He's all tired out now. Oh, fancy trot.
Oh, look at that. Sliding stop, please.
Hello. Oh.
Hello. Hello, Indy. Lean down and she'll come. Oh, no.
No.
Whee! You'll never catch her, Char. You'll never catch her when she gets going.
Well, she might stop and be wary, and he'll just blast past, so he might still win the race. So they are all pretty cozy there. All 4 of them huddled together. Perfect.
Oh, what a great day that was, guys. Won't forget that day. It's something you build up to, and you know, I couldn't be happier with the whole thing. So that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. If you can, like, share, subscribe, join our supporter site as well for lots more footage of the things we get up to, especially on the ranch. And yeah, Mel's been going up, and Nita's getting lots and lots and lots of fuss now, and I'm really chuffed that Mel's having Nita, and she's not far from here, and I think to start with, Mel will be with Charlotte for a few months anyway, to make sure everything's okay. So yeah, that's it, guys. Till the next one. Christmas isn't far away, so happy Christmas to everybody, and yeah, so yeah, happy trials again. Bye for now.